case I'll just, because I can go into both players and just keep it going, but I'll go to Jon Rahm first, yeah.
Hello everyone from the practice range here at Le Golf National. The players out warming up here at the range, and here's Jon Rahm, the rookie in the European team, making his debut. He's in the first group going out, playing with Justin Rose and against Brooks Koepka and Tony Finau. And just behind John you can see Dustin Johnson there. He was first to arrive at the range this morning, and it was pretty dark. It's beginning to get a little bit lighter now. And the players, this is just about getting the body moving, getting warmed up, just getting a feel for it. Jon Rahm with around about 20 or so balls there. A variety of iron shots here. Started with a few chips. And his team behind him there, his coach and his caddy, Adam Hayes. He must be very, very excited about what lies ahead. Jon Rahm and Justin Rose teeing off at 8:10. They will be the first group to tee off against Koepka and Finau. And what a reception they're going to have. Quite relaxed and quiet at the moment. You can hear the music in the background. That's at the first tee stand, which is already packed with people getting ready for this first tee off time. This is a kind of quiet, fairly relaxed moment right now, but inside I wonder what Jon Rahm from Spain is feeling. Just 23 years old and playing in his first Ryder Cup and in the first group going out. And speculation that this could be quite a formidable partnership between Jon and Justin Rose, the veteran, for years to come. Different styles, the calmness of Justin Rose and Jon Rahm, very passionate about the game. It's just a matter of managing that well in this first group. Looking fairly relaxed at the moment. All the hard work really has been done before now. And hopefully all the players got a good night's sleep. Always difficult when you're away early in the morning to rest up. These players are used to this on the European Tour and the PGA Tour. Used to the early starts. And they have a routine that they go through ahead of every round, and they'll try and just keep to that routine and not make it too different, keep to what they know. In the background there you've got Dustin Johnson in the white pants for USA. His group, the world number one, with his caddy Austin Johnson in the group, just checking notes, checking yardages. They've spent the last 3 days doing this. They don't want to leave any stone unturned. So Dustin will be playing with just Ricky Fowler, and they're up against Rory McIlroy and Torbjorn Olesen of Denmark. Another rookie for Europe making his debut. A very strong American duo in Johnson and Fowler. Big power hitters. And again, just practicing the swings and the turns. They've done it a million times before. pre-shot routine, making sure that's as steady as possible. When they hit that first tee, all sorts will be going through their minds. That's the one unquantifiable dynamic in this Ryder Cup. We're trying to close that out at the moment and just concentrate on getting that body moving. So these are the only two players at the range so far this morning. Dustin Johnson, the first to arrive, and Jon Rahm soon after. John teeing off 8:10. And Dustin Johnson with Ricky Fowler at 8:25. It's been a long build-up for these players. They've been waiting and waiting. Little smile from Jon Rahm there. Looks to be taking everything in his stride. And spectators here early this morning, you can hear them there. He wants a little bit more of it. Come on, he says. Even cheering the practice shots now, the chips and the iron shots. Well, he's going to be getting a lot more of that very soon. In under an hour's time, he'll be on that first tee. In this first group of matches, and we have new pairings for Europe and for the USA. Both captains have gone for new pairings, brand new pairings, so we haven't seen the like of this before in terms of these duos. It's going to be fascinating watching how Jon Rahm responds, playing with the very, very experienced Justin Rose. I'm sure Justin Rose will have told Jon Rahm what to expect, but really, until he's out there and he's teed off on that first tee, who will not know. So that's why it's good. An experienced veteran Ryder Cup player such as Rose has been paired with Jon Rahm. Certainly looking to be striking the ball really well. And more arrivals. here at the practice range with under an hour for the first tee-off time. And more arrivals here at the practice range. And more arrivals here at the practice range with under an hour for the first tee-off time. Important for players to keep warm because it is quite chilly first thing this morning, so keep moving. So 3 players on the range now. We've got Dustin Johnson, Brooks Koepka in the middle there, and Jon Rahm closest to us. Brooks in the first game with Tony Finau, the American rookie. I'm sure the players on tour are not used to having all this chanting at this time in the morning, but this is the Ryder Cup. The music in the background, the chanting. Music, of course, will stop, but the chanting won't. And John, who we would expect would be feeding off that. You see the light light beginning to come up here on the practice range. And we expect the sun to come out for the first tee off at 8:10 local time. Justin Rose and Jon Rahm here, teeing off against Brooks Koepka and Tony Finau of the USA. And another American player has joined us there at the very end of the row. Tony Finau in the hat, in the woolly hat, with the bobble and the white trousers. I'm sure the woolly hat will come off a little bit later on when the sun comes up. Tony Finau playing in his first Ryder Cup, playing alongside the experienced Brooks Koepka. And what a moment for him as well. This is going to be... And again, every player has their same pre-game routine. Bit of measuring going on there from Jon Rahm. Getting the stance right. And we'll just line up these balls against the rod. And every player has their own style and their own pre-game routine. And a nice warm round of applause for Justin Rose as he arrives at the practice range. He acknowledges the crowd, says hello. And here we go. This is the duo that we will see for the first time in the Ryder Cup. Justin Rose and Jon Rahm. A hugely experienced Rose against the rookie from Spain, Jon Rahm. See the two rods for Justin Rose there, lining them up. Simulating the gradient of his club. And placing the ball between the two rods. Just make sure that he's got that same gradient with his iron here. And you know, it's just about the attention to detail for these players, these elite professionals. Two very different styles between these European players, but wonderful hitters of the ball. And two very different personalities as well. It's a different club, just checking the gradient again and matching up Justin Rose there. Standing back and having another look. Tiny margins. That's a quick chat. How are you feeling, John? You ready for this? He says. John says, yeah, I'm well up for this. Hey. He's definitely enjoying the moment. He's going to revel in the experience, Jon Rahm. Looks like they're helping each other already, which is a good omen for Europe. And just watching on Justin Rose there. It says caddy, Mark Fulcher. And they will really play their part when the game gets underway. Remember, it's Justin Rose and Jon Rahm against Brooks Koepka and Tony Finau at 8:10 local time in about half an hour's time. So the Americans there towards the back of the group. We have our first group going out, Brooks Koepka and Tony Finau. Tony Finau, you can see with the pom-pom hat. And Ricky Fowler there as well now. He's playing with Dustin Johnson. That really is a strong partnership. And again, Dustin Johnson's such a strong hitter of the ball. That's a real power group, but has a wonderful touch around the greens as well. And Fowler too, a great ball hitter. And that will be a fascinating group to observe as well. Justin Johnson and Fowler, they're away at 8:25. They're up against Rory McIlroy and Thor Olesen of Denmark. And coming up will be the first of 28 matches in this 2018 Ryder Cup. And this is what we've been building towards. These players chosen to get us underway. 4 rookies for Europe playing this morning, and one for the USA, which is Tony Finau right at the back there. Again, what you don't see on the normal tours, this interaction between the players. They're still doing their own thing. They're chatting with each other. So it'll be the white of the USA, the white pants, and the strong blue of Europe. Dustin Johnson was first here this morning, the world #1. He's been hitting balls for around half an hour or so. And every player will have their own length of time that they will spend at the practice range. Keeping to their own routines. And keeping focused. So, as Justin Rose continues his iron play, Jon Rahm behind him there has got the driver out. And he'll be hitting a few of those now. Let's just see how far Jon Rahm hits this one with the driver. And he's got it teed up there.